Hello friends, and welcome to our next class on Vedic Math, and in this class we'll be doing quick subtraction technique. So we'll be dealing with how to subtract large number right away. So let's get started. So this is possible by taking complements, that is all from 9, last from 10. Works for subtraction from numbers consisting power of 10, 100, 1000 and 10,000. So let's take an example to understand it better. Let's suppose if you want to multiply number with 32445. Rule all from 9, last from 10. So the last digit, that is 5, we would be subtracting it from 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5, and the rest of the numbers we will be subtracting it from 9. So 9 minus 4 is 5, 9 minus 4 is 5, 9 minus 2 is 7, and 9 minus 3 is 6. So 67555 is the answer. So this is how we can get in complement. So this is what we call it getting in complement. That is, first we will multiply the first number with 10 and the remaining rest of the numbers with 9. So this process is called as getting in the complement. Let's take another example. So 1 lakh minus 45629. So the first digit should be multiplied, which should be subtracted with 10. That is 10 minus 9 is 1, and the rest of the numbers will be subtracted with 9. So 2 minus 9 is 7, 6 minus 9 is 3, 5 minus 9 is 4, and 4 minus 9 is 5. So this is how we get in the complement, and this is the fastest way to subtract any number. So this is how we subtract numbers with power 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, and so on. But how about if we are having the numbers other than these power, like 1000, 10,000, 100? How do we deal with that situation? So in this we will be get in and out of complement. So this is a very detailed slide that I've created. So let's take this example, 4232 minus 1765. So over here, whenever the upper number is less than the lower number, then we get in the complement. So in first step, 5 minus 2 is 3. So we get in the complement, which means we subtract it with minus 10. Okay, and we get the answer 3 minus 10 is 7. For the next column, we take 6 minus 3 is 3, and we take the complement with 9. Now once we have taken the complement, that is we have subtracted with 10, we subtract rest of the numbers with 9. So we subtract 9 with 3, we get answer as 6. Similarly for the next column, 7 minus 2 is 5, and 5 minus 9 is 4. And lastly 4 minus 1. Now above number, that 4 is greater than 1, so we'll be get out of the complement. In order to get out of the complement, what we do is we take the difference and we minus it with 1. So in our fourth step, we'll be subtracting 3. 4 minus 1 is 3, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So in our fourth step, I have mistakenly written over the third step. It's a fourth step. You can see we are getting out of the complement. So this is how we get in and get out of the complement. Let's take another example. 424632 minus 168963. So the intermediate answer, that is, we've directly taken the differences of the numbers. 2 minus 3. So 2 minus 3 is 1, 3 minus 6 is 3, 6 minus 9 is 3, 4 minus 8 is 4, 2 minus 6 is 4, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So in the intermediate answer, I have just directly taken the difference of the two values. Then we take the complement, that is the first number which is multiplied by the minus 1, and then since we are into the complement, we'll subtract each and every number with minus 9, and in order to get out of the complement, we will be subtracting the difference with minus 1. So the first number is 10 minus 1 is 9. Next, 3 minus 9 6, 3 minus 9 6, 4 minus 9 5, 4 minus 9 5, and 3 minus 1 we get out of the complement is 2. So to get in complements means difference minus 10, to take complement means difference minus 9, and to get out of the complement means we take the difference minus 1. Taking complement from the middle of the number. So over here there's two numbers are 7251 minus 2790. So for the first number, So initially I've taken the differences. 5541 is what the difference I've got. Now if you look at the question, the last column, that is 1 minus 0, it's a normal subtraction. So I think there is no need of any complement or getting in or getting out of the complement. So I have directly written it's a normal subtraction. So I have written 1 as it is in our answer. Now for the next value, that is 9 and 5. 5 is less than 9. So the lower value is more than the upper value. So we'll get in the complement. So difference minus 10, it comes out to be 6. Then we get in the complement. 5 minus 9 is 4. Then we get out of the complement, that is difference minus 1, which comes out to be 4. Let's take another example. 92138 minus 27804. So I have written the difference directly, 75734. The last two columns are the very normal subtraction, so there is no change that are required to be done. Then in the middle one, that is 7, we get into the complement. So 7 minus 10 is 3. Then we are in the complement, so 5 minus 9 is 4. Then we get out of the complement is 7 minus 1 is 6. So I hope you are getting the concept of it. Whenever the lower number is more than the upper number, we take complement. Then whenever we are in the complement, we subtract it with minus 9. And how do we understand that we are in the complement? So the condition is that the lower number should be always more than the upper number. It will define that we are in the complement. And as soon as the lower number gets lesser than the upper number, then we come out of the complement by subtracting difference with minus 1. 76384 minus 42976. So 7 minus 6, okay, is a normal subtraction. So then we enter into the complement. We take the complement, that is 3 minus 10 is 7, and then we are in the complement. 1 minus 9 is 8, and 1 minus 1 is 0. Then we get out of the complement, that is 1 minus 1 is 0, and then after that we got another normal subtraction, that is 6 minus 2, which is 2. So the conclusion that we get is whenever we enter into the complement, complement when lower number is greater than upper, and once we exit out of the complement, when upper number is greater than lower, else we perform normal subtraction. So now we'll be directly finding out the answer in this problem. So 6 minus 7, it's a normal subtraction. We'll directly write as 1. Now in the next column, 4 minus 7, so lower number is more than the upper, so we take the complement of the difference. 4 minus 7 is 3, and 3 minus 10 is 7. 9 minus 5. Now we will come out of the complement since the lower number is lower than the upper number. So 9 minus 5 is 4, and 4 minus 1 is 3. Then again we get in the complement since the lower number is more than the upper number, that is 3 minus 6 is 3, and 3 minus 10 is 7. Then we again come out of the complement, that is 6 minus 4 is 2, and 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is how we just keep on coming in and going out of the complement just by looking at the number. If the number is more, then lower number is more than upper, then we take the complement, and if it is less, then we come out of the complement. Okay, now subtraction special case. Once you are already in the complement and the difference that you get is 0, then you directly write 9 in the answer. Now I will explain you why should we write directly 9 in the answer. So the last column of our question is 5 minus 5 is 0, and 4 minus 7, that is 3, and we take the complement with 10, so it comes out to be 7. Now we are in the complement, so now we have got two numbers, 6 minus 6. So if we try to come out with complement, the difference minus 1, that is 0 minus 1, the answer comes out to be minus 1, which is not possible. So what we do is we remain in the complement, that is 9 minus 0, which gives us 9 as it is. So this is why we write a 9 directly whenever we have got two same values in upper as well as lower value, provided we should have taken complement previously. Similarly, now as usual we'll move forward 3 minus 6 is 3 and 3 minus 9 is 6. Then we come out of the complement. 6 minus 4 is 2 and 2 minus 1 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is what a special case is. Special case. If you come across this type of problem, then you must always remember that whenever we have taken the complement and we got two similar values in upper and lower, two same upper and lower values, then we'll be writing 9 directly. Now this is a very general case of subtraction. From now onwards, you can take any problem and you can solve it without any issues. Because I hope now you have understand the concept of taking the complement, getting in the complement, and getting out of the complement. So 671243 minus 380674. So firstly, we take the complement, that is 1 minus 10, 9, then 3 minus 9, 6, then 2, 4 minus 9 is 5, then 1 minus 0 means we get out of the complement. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Then again we get in the complement, that is 7 minus 8 is 1 and 1 minus 10 is 9. Then we again get out of the complement. 6 minus 3 is 3 and 3 minus 1 is 2. The answer comes out to be 290569. So this is all about the subtraction using complement technique. I hope you have liked this method. Solve multiple number of questions on this so that you get a better understanding and you would be able to do mentally. So that's all for this class. Thank you.